got a text. It's the closest I'm going to get ever to Love Island. It was back. Did you watch it last night? A brand new batch of singletons entered the brand new villa, all on the lookout for love.
Well, in just a moment, we are speaking to former Islanders Amy Hart and Gill to find out what they think of the series. First, though, if you missed last night's episode, here's a bit of a recap.
I just can't wait to have the best summer.
I like tall, muscly.
It's time to couple up. Things are a little different this year. We asked the public. The decision's out of your hands. Liam, the girl you're coupling up with, Gemma, Amber, lovely Paige.
Good first impression so far, I would say.
I'm happy. Yeah. I'm not, like, blown away.
Did anyone order an Italian snack?
Who's that?
Do a striptease.
Who's the Islander you want to share a bed with?
Then have a conversation.
I got a text! Davide, in 24 hours you will couple up with a girl of your choice. Leaving one boy single and vulnerable.
Oh, Amy and Amber join us now. Good morning, good morning. I mean, we've waited for this, it feels like forever, and last night, there it was in all its glory. Let's have a little bit of an overview. First of all, new villa. I was a bit scared about this because I feel quite loyal to the old one.
Yeah, we are.
It's huge. I obviously went there last week, and, I mean, we couldn't deal with the walk-in, I don't think, you and me. There's a lot of walking involved in the new villa. It's very huge.
Is it? Much bigger?
But I think, as well, it must be nice for the Islanders. When we first walked in, we'd seen our villa on TV 2 years running, 3 years running.
So we're trying to piece it
yeah,
together.
and we were going, oh, I don't remember it being there. I don't remember that. I don't think that's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But this completely new villa for them.
When you walk in for the first time, what are you doing? Are you looking for a companion or are you looking at the competition?
Well, we walked in together?
Yeah, we walked in together, and I think we were looking for companions, weren't we? And as well, our year, us first 5 girls, I don't know that's very good grammar, but the first 5 girls, we all looked very different. So it was like someone wouldn't fancy. But there would never
so
be.
The competition it wasn't so bad.
We were friends instantly.
Yeah, we were. Look at us.
Yeah. But it's quite nerve-wracking, so it was nice that we had each other as well.
To go in.
Just like, have fun.
I always remember we sat on the back of the Jeeps and they said to Amber, do not turn round. She was like, OK. Hiya, you're right.
Yeah.
Couldn't help it.
So let's, because it was a bit of a shock last night. I mean, apparently, if you were online and you were voting, clearly it wasn't such a shock for the olds like me who went, what? The beginning's changed.
Yeah.
Normally, what happens is the girls go in and then a boy walks out and the girls step forward and choose who they want to couple up with first. Not the case last night. Last night, the public were voting for who they wanted to be paired, basically.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people that said, what the hell is this change of format? We don't like this.
But I suppose we've all watched the videos. We've watched their little VTs. We know what they're looking for, so we're a bit more invested.
I think they were very disappointed.
They were very disappointed.
They all look very...
They don't know. They haven't seen the videos. They don't know what we know. They're doing on look.
The only thing I would say is that once they were all coupled up, almost instantly, it was almost like it didn't count. You felt like they all then went, well, actually, I quite like this person, I quite like this person. It was like, it was almost like a level playing field again, and they were just going to go with anybody.
But I think the first couples, like, who were you even with?
I was with Anton.
You never really stay together anyway. From across the series, nobody really stays together in that first couple, so it doesn't really matter anyway, does
it? And I think the thing that would have been hard for me in that situation was thinking, oh, God, is this person stuck with me? Like, do they feel like they're stuck with me?
Is that
like,
how you felt, though?
Yeah, I did. But then it was all right, because 24 hours later, it was all done. So it's
OK. A lot of talk around Gemma. So this is Gemma Owen, who's the young girl, and her father is Michael Owen, the incredibly famous footballer.
She was dropping some pretty substantial hints, though.
Or she was trying not to.
You see,
I've
got a theory. So, obviously, she's been trailed in articles for like 3 months. And if you're going on Love Island and you're in the process, you are very hyper-aware of articles that are going out, right? So I think between her and Liam, it's who's going to break first. So he's going, oh, you sound like you've dated a footballer. Like, how do you know about football? And she's like, well, my last name's Owen. And it's basically who is going to break first and say, I know who you are.
Should we have a look and we can decide for ourselves?
Absolutely.
So we've got, like, 12 horses at home.
That's at home?
Yeah.
Like, home?
Yeah.
Football's my sport. Like, well, I don't play anymore, but I used to.
Did you play at a decent level?
Nah, not really. I feel like you've been with an ex-footballer or something.
No.
No? Why did you ask me if I played at a decent level then?
What do you do?
I'm an international dressage rider.
Gemma, what's the O?
Owen.
Owen?
Yeah.
Gemma Owen, sounds nice, like. Just flows.
Yeah, I
Off
guess.
the tongue. Okay, what's your...
So, I mean, she did a lot of attention on social media last night. I think probably because she's got a famous dad and people always like to have an opinion. I quite liked her. I quite liked that she stood back.
Yeah.
I thought she was quite dry, and I quite liked that about
love
her.
that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a bit like what I was like.
You were.
Yeah, I was a bit like that. So I just loved her. I was like, oh,
but she's not playing it safe. I think because of couples like Danny and Jack and stuff that couple up on day one and then end up winning the show. It's very like, oh, OK, coupled up on day one, can we stay together and get to the end? Because everyone loves a day one couple. And she's not doing that at all. She's not playing it safe. She's saying, actually, I'm here to find someone and I'm not going to settle for second best.
Well, it'd be interesting who cracks first. Who's going to give the game?
I don't think she will.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Tasha, because she describes it as her superpower. She gathered everyone around the fire to tell them that she was born deaf and that she had a cochlear implant. And it's Love Island's first deaf competitor. What a nice way to do it. And for her, more importantly, it's my superpower.
Yeah, I love that. I love that for, like, just representation and diversity in general. I think it's so good, and it was so powerful the way that she sort of just told everyone. I'm just going to put it out there.
Yeah.
And
not
everyone
waiting
was
for someone to see
so
it.
sweet about it as well, you know.
And I think it'd be really inspirational for other young people who may be in the same situation as her and don't see themselves represented on TV.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I mean, there is no doubt sort of within the past people have seen Love Island, like you girls, you know, beautiful, absolutely perfect, everything going for them, you know, most people see it as an untouchable thing. She seemed incredibly relieved once she'd said it. It's like she was waiting for that moment to do it. And now she's like, well, that's done, no big deal. Everybody moves on and all fine.
Yeah.
Enjoy the experience.
Exactly.
Then the bombshell walked in. So everybody's coupled up. Davide. Some of them couldn't quite get used to the pronunciation of the name. Bombshell's always quite a big moment, isn't it? Because it does kind of rock the boat, ruffle a few feathers. What do you think of him?
Well, he's gorgeous, isn't he?
He's gorgeous. He'd be the one that I would go for.
But the girls, they need to, like, calm down a bit, you know, like, play it cool. They were, like, drooling over him straight away.
But I think as well, it's because they haven't picked the boys they're coupled up with. So they have no affiliation, they have no loyalty to the boys.
And that's the problem with doing it that way, because there is no loyalty.
No.
Yeah, because if you step forward for someone and they chose you, you're not going to go, oh, well, I'll just crack on with him.
Who's he going to choose?
I think Gemma.
Or Paige seems quite interested as well. So I think tonight will be really interesting to see, like, who's grafting the most and who's putting in the most effort.
Gemma doesn't seem like a graft out to me.
Well, she kissed him in the game.
I know, but that's just the game,
isn't it?
She laid her cards on the table.
Doesn't count.
Well done,
very good. Well, we'll see what happens. It's only day one. I know. It's a marathon, not a sprint, guys.
6 to go.
Yeah, only 6 weeks to go.
Thank you both.
Thank you. Thank you very much.